Good morning, students. So let us now discuss further the topics of the chapter. First is the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are always in the shape of F. And keep one thing in mind, that corresponding angles, alternate angles, co-interior angles, all these angles are possible if the lines are parallel and there is a transversal. So if I am talking about corresponding angles, it will always form an F shape. Either it can be like this or it can be inverted F. So A and B, one angle is on the one side of parallel line and other angle on the other side of parallel line. A and B both are known as corresponding angles, and always the corresponding angles are equal. Similarly, if I talk about this, C and D are the corresponding angles. If I have lines like this, then these two are also corresponding angles. So such pair of angles are known as corresponding angles. Next is alternate angles. Alternate angles are also possible if the lines are parallel. Now here, in case of alternate angles, we have parallel lines under transversal, and one angle is on the one side of transversal and second angle on the other side of the transversal, and these angles are like this, forming a Z shape. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Next is co-interior angles. Co-interior angles are those which are on the same side of the transversal and on the same side of parallel lines. M and N are co-interior angles. They are not equal, but their sum is 180. Similarly, P plus Q is 180. Next exercise question. First question, A part is you have to find A and B if the lines are parallel and this is a transversal. Now we know this 112 and angle B, they are making a Z, so they are alternate angles, they must be equal. So B is 112. Always you will mention the reason in the brackets. Now A and B are vertically opposite angles, so they must be equal. If B is 112, then A will also be equals to 112. C part of this question is we have a triangle and the angles are given to you. You have to find A, B, C and D. Now see, this is a straight line, so B plus 40 will form a linear pair. So B plus 40 is 180 degree. Mention the reason, because of linear pair. So B is 180 minus 40, that is 140 degree. Next, A and this 40 are making a pair of vertically opposite angles. So A is equals to 40 degree vertically opposite angles. Next, now we know D. If I want to find this angle D and C, how will I do? This is a straight line. Sum of these angles must be equal to 180. Now this angle is not given to you in the question. I have found it like this. This is forming a Z. So this angle must be equal to this angle, alternate angles. So this angle is 72 degree. Now D plus 72 plus 40 will be equals to 180 degree. So from here you will calculate D. After calculating D, what we will do? We know one condition, that D plus C plus 72 is 180 degree. This is angle sum property of a triangle. Three angles add up to 180 degree. So this way you can calculate C also. So this question is your home assignment. Next question is E part. We again have two parallel lines and the transversals. You have to find X, Y and Z. Now clearly this is a straight line, so X plus 110 will add up to 180 degree linear pair. So X is 180 minus 110, that is 70 degree. Now we know X is equals to Y, a pair of corresponding angles. So Y is equals to 70 degree. Next, if I want to find Z, Z plus Y is equals to 180. Co-interior angles, we have done this. Pair of co-interior angles add up to 180 degree. So Y is 70, substitute here. Z plus 70 is equal to 180. So Z comes out to be 110. Next question is check whether the lines are parallel or not. Give reasons. Now we have these two lines. We don't know whether they are parallel or not. We will check this. And this is a transversal. Now this angle is equal to this. Given in the question 60 degree, 60 degree. Can we see that they form a pair of alternate angles? If these two angles are equal, it means the lines must be parallel. because the condition for alternate angles is if the lines are parallel, then only the angles are equal. If we reverse the case, the angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, it means the lines must be parallel. If they are not equal, then we cannot say that the lines are parallel. So we will say as alternate angles are both equal to 60 degrees, so AB is parallel to CD. Next question, C part is, again we have two lines AB and CD. We have to check whether the lines AB and CD are parallel or not. So what we will do here, we will first find this angle. Now this is again a straight line forming a linear pair, so this angle will be equal to 180 minus 105. So this will come out to be 75 degree. Now this angle and this angle are making a pair of corresponding angles, F shape. So making a pair of corresponding angles. If two corresponding angles are equal, it means AB must be parallel to CD. Now you will complete all the exercise questions of this exercise and then send it to me by today evening 6 p.m. Thank you. Have a nice day.